Alright, so what we're gonna be trying to do is gonna give Death from Above a try. So with Master Poisoner, we'll get a bit stronger damage from our finishers, and Death from Above being like all poison damage. We might be able to make it work. I'm also running Cheat Death just because it's easy defensive, because I feel like Feint is a bit too expensive even for Assassination, plus we also have healers. Vigorous, Subterfuge, Agonize Poison to make DFAs even beefier. Like, another question I guess some of you will ask is like, why not Pray in the Week to make DFA stronger? It's just like, I feel like that 10% damage increase isn't enough. At least for me, it's not enough to make a difference. I kind of wish I didn't vanish on this guy, but the silence is so worth it. So yeah, I guess what I'm doing is energy regeneration for me is a much higher priority than 10% damage increase once every blue moon as Prayer in the Week. And I kind of want to line it up on somebody. Like, it needs to be a perfect setup, dude. So I'm not going to squander it. And let's burst on... I need to build up 4 stacks. I want to build 4 stacks of 5 stacks now of Agonizing Poison. Maybe it might be easier to build them on Demon Hunter. He's running away. If I can keep the stacks. Okay. We're going in. Massive damage. How's it doing? I feel like it would do better on like beta servers. Yeah, 100% would do more damage on beta servers. Okay, so that hit was, here I am. My Venom, actually I can just scroll up right here, my actions. My Envenom ended up hitting him for 78k. I guess it's alright for like the numbers here in the BG, but it's still not that great. You know, like, I don't know. I guess there's also PvP talent that would roll with it, System Shock, and I was trying to do this in the beta, but the queues on beta just were not making it. They were just not happening for some reason. There's a lot of enemies here. Don't want to go. Getting some energy back. I'm chilling. Just hanging for a bit. Just hanging out of energy completely. Dot him up. That's a Demon Hunter on me. If I can peel. Peeled, sorta. No, not really. Oh, this sucks. Yeah, they're just gonna sit on my ass now. I feel I wanted to do this on a beta servers. I really did. Just with the queues, like if the queue's just not happening, there's not a lot I can do about it. Still worth a try, because like pre-patch servers do kind of apply the stat template, so we can kind of see how the damage is at like basic level. I have 75% mastery. What I really want to do, what I really want to line up is, again, I already have an issue with the whole DFA. Like some people ask me, DFA, like, is it viable? And I guess it could work, but it's just like you're already managing like 2 different dots, or 3 dots as Assassination, that it just doesn't make sense for you to go DFA. It makes sense to go Marked for Death, because then this way it's just easier to... Okay, that guy's actually just gonna CC it. Marked for Death is just easier to manage the dots that you are already given. I want to absorb to be off. I guess let's go for the DFA. You also, you know how your old rogue specs used to get energy back for depending on how many comp points you spend into an ability? Yeah, that doesn't really happen. I think only Subtlety gets that now. It used to be that every rogue spec got it, but then it's like the prune and all that jazz happened. Let me see if I can... Yeah, like look, me managing my dots is actually just better for me than using DFA at any moment. What's nice about DFA is just the application of poisons lasts 8 seconds instead of 5. But your Envenom basically does the job, and you just don't need more. You know, so... Like, I understand what people are kind of going for, but it's just like so inconvenient, kind of. Okay, well this guy is kind of pretty good on the DFA. Let's just line it up. Use mutilates and auto attacks. Yeah, I honestly feel like my Envenom would have done just the same job. Like, the point of Envenom is to get those poison procs, and that's really it. The Envenom itself can do a little bit of damage, but it's like most of your damage comes from your dots, from your bleeds that you're maintaining, at least your sustained damage. Your burst damage does come from the combination of poison effects and burst, but you are going to have Vendetta that will deal poison damage, and your artifact weapon that will deal poison damage. So basically, your burst will be stacking more dots. So you already have dots for sustain, but then when you burst, you stack even more dots. I hope some of you guys understand, kind of seeing what I'm talking about. I like how the totems have like so much health now, compared to before. I think I kind of want to multi-dot these guys. Because that hunter is almost dead. Okay, well, multi-dotting them isn't working as well as I hoped it would. Yeah, Exsanguinate would have been so nice right now. Okay, I need to get a Garrote available. And I'm actually probably going to use Garrote on the hunter. I'm not getting that much damage. Let's go for a fat DFA, maybe? Hey, that was okay damage. That hunter, though, like that hunter with just the dots that I put on him, I thought that was pretty good. I can throw another garrote. Just the garrotes, just the dots, the bleeds alone that you can throw around. Does a lot more than like a single DFA. Like, yeah, DFA is nice, but it's just not nearly enough in my opinion. Let me go for a fat. I can't do fat venom. Okay, now I can do fat venom. Let's go. But like 43k, like I guess it's nice, but it's not good, you know? Not in my opinion. Like a Mark for Earth would have been so nice. Like stun the shaman right now, put 2 dots on him. Oh, that would have been so good. But like you don't have it, and I find that more of a tool, better than Death from Above. So if you guys were wondering, like, oh, why would you not want to go DFA as a SAS? Like it's just no longer the same game, kind of. It's not WoD that most of you guys remember. So the playstyle of all the classes is a bit different. I like how there's like no more melee on me. Maybe? Fat DFA? Live long enough? Ah, not quite. I had a healer and I was kind of hoping he would throw me a single heal. Am I doing top on my team? Haha. Just the everyday Dal service. Yeah, like look at my damage. Like, I know like you would think, oh Dal, you're just not pressing Death from Above as much. Well, the reason I'm doing top damage on my team and I'm keeping competitive with like the 2 guys at the top of the damage charts is because I'm managing my dots, which is what you're supposed to be doing as Assassination Rogue. That's just what deals the most amount of damage for you. So, you know, I don't know, man. Your mutilates, my ruptures, my normal attacks, my garrotes, my internal bleedings even deal more damage in general. Yes, it could be throwing more DFAs, but like, that would be only DFAs. For the most part, like every time I go for Envenom, I just DFA. So, for the most part, I don't Envenom often to begin with. Alright, well that was fun, BG, but this is the reason why DFA doesn't really work all that well. And for those of you that will say, oh, Del, but how about you try it on the beta? Well, on the beta, it won't be any much different, right? I mean, let's take a look. What is different on the beta? On the beta, you get the artifact weapon. Does that increase the damage of your Envenoms? No. You take a look at the honor talent, System Shock. System Shock tags into Envenom as its own damage output. It doesn't actually work off of DFA, so like a stronger DFA won't increase the damage off of this. You just need a 5 common point Envenom. And I think that's really it. Yeah, that's about it. Let me know in the comments below, and if you really want to see me run and try DFA, like really give it a solid try in random BGs at max level on beta with the artifact weapon and everything, let me know and I'll do it. Otherwise, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you want me to test anything else on the beta or on the live servers, and I'll come back to you guys and let you know how I feel about it. Otherwise, thank you for watching.